this is what we're working with today. And then as you see, it's a tiny ass space. So now our job is to clear out these space because we want to shoot this angle. And then our lights needs to be on the other side, so we shoot from the straddle side. So we get this because that's a hallway and we're just gonna block it off. Alrighty, start moving.
So today my job is doing a simple interview setup of just one guy. So I just want to try this new Aperture Nova 600C out.
Okay, this is a brand new T4C, a new addition to the studio. So actually this is all their lights we're using today. So all these lights are up for rental. If you need it for your production, I'll put an Instagram here. You can just contact them. So I actually bought one of these myself when I first started, but then I realized they are way too long for my production and for my own to film inside my little studio. So I swap it to like a T2C, which basically means 2-inch versus 4-inch. So this whole thing weighs about at least 10 pounds, if not 15. I think 15 pounds. So it's not really that easy to hold. In this situation, it's gonna be great working as a small light in the back. So that's actually my logic of buying lights, is that you should always buy lights that's big enough for your own production and small enough that you can use on a higher production like this one, right? So what we have here, I'm pretty happy with the logos. I don't like the white wall, but we will find something to do with that. It's just too bright at the moment. We'll dim it down later. I want to try something. I'm gonna add a light later on in the front. So now it's very shadowy. Okay. So we added oh, you can't see, but I'll show you later. I added Alpha 22C, and so we're just gonna, this is like a wrap, but the thing is, it's right now it's spilling to the background over here too much. So we're gonna make it more top down. There we go. That's less spill. I like it.
As you're probably wondering right now, I indeed did not like it later on. It was a bad choice to make it top down to prevent the spill, because now you have the shadow on his face. Also, I moved the key light a little bit too far on the side, which I did adjust back later on, but for now it's not good looking. It was a mistake, and it's bad. So at this point, I was super focused on the corner and tried to make it not looking as out of place as it is. So instead of trying to hide it, which I couldn't do with a plan, it made it worse. So we put a light on it.
So our Ari is sparkly, which now looks really nice. That's it. I just don't like the color chase, that's why. Okay. So we realized the problem was the color chase. Not everything needs to be RGB. We're back to tungsten, and there's some, this is 3200-ish, 27-ish. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about this. I'm gonna put it behind like before and after, but it actually looks really nice. Forgot to add. We can. This is also this is a more front on camera angle, whereas this is more more dramatic. So the main cam will probably.
I didn't realize here at the moment, but I realized later on that the hallway actually really good because it adds a lot of depth because of it's bright. But here I didn't realize. But we ended up using the hallway as part of the main shot.
And then the second cam gonna be more on a 70 over here. That'll be the final result. And then hope everything goes well. See you guys next one. I'm gonna be honest, I like this angle a lot just because of the, I can't believe I didn't consider it. The depth on this end is so good. And I love it. Just this kind of dark, bright, dark, bright, dark, bright. dark. And this is a pretty good frame. All right,
Sounds good.
doing good.
Yeah,
That's it.
GTL.